What is going on, guys? Bangaligan here, coming back at you with another video. On the way to meet Eagle Flies for that mission, I noticed a stranger mission popped up on the map. And these only pop up when you're going past them, so I figure why not start the recording and see what in the hell is going on out here. How do you do? You're an interesting looking fella, ain't you?
What the devil are you looking at?
Shut up.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
You a
How
circus
so?
boy?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem.
All three of them escaped?
Come by around here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just
Bangle time.
roaming around.
Exactly.
me.
Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
I have no idea how I'm gonna wrangle in a tiger, a zebra, a lion. Alright. Let's go get this zebra. Or as he said, zebra. Deborah the zebra. That's what we're calling it. Let's see if we can actually shave off some time there. I'm not going all the way around. Unless I have to. Which I don't think we're going to have to. It's going to be lasso time. And hopefully we can find this zebra. And while we're here, also, an insane thing popped up. Finally, after all this time, the Boy Calloway mission is finally on the map. I'm as surprised as you are. Because it's been, what, 20 plus episodes now? Easily 20. This is probably nearing episode 30. I would guess episode 27. The last episode I've uploaded on the channel, so that I actually know, is episode 16 at this point. It is the 6th of November. So I have no idea really where we are. Again, I would guess 24 to 27. I also could be very wrong.
Look here. Gotcha. Easy. What they done to you?
This looks like a horse that was painted. It doesn't, or it's very brown. I don't know. It sounds like a donkey, dude. You know what sound a zebra makes?
Come on now.
Is it? Did he not make that? No, he's gonna run away? You son of a bitch.
There you go. Hey.
This is gonna be very difficult to get back on the road here. This thing also makes a terrible noise. It's terrible. It's like somebody put a xylophone inside a donkey. Not a xylophone, an accordion, excuse me. Big difference. Sounds a bit like a donkey, honestly, getting raped. You hate to say jokes with raping, because it's, let me check. 2018. Oopsie. And of course, it's, oh, who could ever even say the word rape? I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know how we're gonna get this tiger. That seems like a recipe for disaster. It really does. Hello there.
Easy now.
Oh, I let it go.
Hey now.
That was really close to going very badly. Can I study this thing? Let me study while I'm over here.
Okay, go. Come on.
It is a mule. Knew that shit. It's a donkey, dude. It's just
Good grief.
painted.
You found him, our zebra.
I don't know about
You
that.
can't call him that.
So what is this tiger gonna be?
He's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal
lady.
wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion, a trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses, confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay
So
for
what are the
truth.
what's the tiger
They
and the
only
lion
pay
gonna
for
be?
Deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast.
Why would you be a
on the
lady with a
plains of
mustache?
Mumbo Jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning there in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary. It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long
Hey,
as,
shit,
long as
it's
you don't pay
Spence.
me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
tiger?
Yes, and taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Callagaway. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I need to see what the tiger and lion are. You guys will probably know at this point. My favorite animal is a tiger. And I don't know why I feel like they'll actually have a tiger. I feel like the game really wanted you to think, oh, well, if that's the zebra, I can only imagine what the tiger and the lion would be. But what if they actually have a tiger and a lion? That would be very typical. Classic tomfoolery. Trickery. And honestly, I'd be all for it. Because that'd be pretty cool to see a tiger in this game. Or a lion, for that matter. Although lion is a little bit lower on the totem pole for me. In terms of interest and intrigue, I'm a tiger boy. Get up there, bench. Alright, we made pretty good time. I think we're almost there. We may not be. But also, what if we are? No, I do feel like we're coming up pretty close. Yeah, I love these shortcuts.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss,
howdy, mister.
If they had a lady, why is he doing it?
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It
Are
is
they
a
big
right
dogs?
old predicament.
You're lying from.
They gotta be big
Timbuktu,
dogs.
weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion.
Yeah.
But in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course.
Is the tiger a
Which way
big
to
cat?
go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't
So
you
why would you
hop
be
up
looking
on
the other way?
wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay.
There's a rainbow out there a little bit. I don't know if you guys can
First
see
set
it.
of shrubs. That's
Right over
where
my
I'm
hat.
proud of him.
I got it. I got the trail. These are paw prints.
I'll find it.
Looks like blood to me.
It
What's
does.
this?
I think that's the lion. I don't think it
Found
made
your
it.
Dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy. Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of
Yeah,
its
the tiger's actually a cougar.
The other half? Really?
dinner. I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log then.
Okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Rubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Goodbye. Yeah, take your time, man.
Sorry, girl.
Let's go into town on that dog.
All right. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating.
What
I
a
would've
disaster.
thought, since they was close and all.
I don't think so.
Wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
This audio's kind of quiet here.
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5, at least. Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Yeah, it's high
Maybe
praise.
one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay? You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
Imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
Now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
Oh, you would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow
I don't.
like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics.
Aha!
Better woman
I
than
see
me.
you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal...
How do you paint a
you're gonna wanna
cougar,
be a
by the
lot
way?
more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear
This
and
is a
fix me
long
gin.
mission. Search Emerald Ranch for the lion. Didn't we see the half of the lion? Isn't it a dead dog? What am I missing here? Come on, bench. Let's go. We really are going up and down the entire game here. And I want to make it to our left. This is going to be a lot of episode of being on a horse. Being on the bench. What I will say is we're finishing up the Boy Calloway book mission before we do Eagle Fly's mission. I can guarantee you that. Guarantee. Because we've not had it for far too long at this point. Is this Emerald Ranch already? Oh, we made phenomenal time.
Hold it tight! We got a drift in here! I should go and get my repeater.
Is it an actual lion?
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here!
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looks like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
A dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Is it a lion?
step aside.
What?
I said step aside. Yeah, boy.
I don't think it's a dog right now.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy.
Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
this is gonna go poorly. Investigate the disturbance. I'll tell you, doesn't sound like a dog. How are we gonna get up there? On this? Looks like they want us to climb this, maybe. I don't know. Can we not climb it?
Look what you done! Look what you done!
Son of a bitch.
What?
I'll take care of this.
Is it an actual lion? I don't know if I'd done anything, by the way. There's a dead horse. Jesus. It might be an actual lion. It says find the lion. I think it's in the back here. Oh boy. It's an actual lion.
Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
Had to put it down. Can't study it, unfortunately.
Woo! He got it! He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Yeah, it's a lion. I don't know where they found an actual lion.
Whoever owned that beast's got some answering to do.
Also.
Son of a
Oh, no, no.
bitch! Oh, hell.
I was trying to skin the lion. I don't think you can.
Stay away from me, Jesus!
I don't know why, then, you know? Can I rest? Can I nap on the lion?
Come on.
I don't know. It was an actual lion. We'll come back. We'll come back that way. I mean, we're already... we'll go back. But we're gonna have to go back down there anyway. Okay, here's the path. We're gonna go do Jim Boy Calloway.
Oh.
And then maybe the Albert Mason one. Is that his name? I think it was Albert. Who knows? You know? I also must say, I very much preferred the Red Dead 1 horse stamina, where you just had to wait for it to come back. And you could like manage how it went down and stuff like that. It doesn't work the same way in Red Dead 2. Not even close. Which again, I don't think I like.
Help me!
I tell you this place.
Hey! Please!
Are you good?
Holy shit!
Hands up now!
Do it!
Alright. Oh, there's people behind me too. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stab.
Damn it!
You're gonna die. And you're gonna die. It's a great plan. Where's Bench? It's called a stranger now. It's just like I'm looting a dead body. It's gonna give me minus honor. Maybe not.
Come on, girl. Yep.
They don't act like those guys just didn't try to kill me, you know? Or they didn't really try to kill me. Well, they ended up trying to. They tried to rob me. And then, I'll be honest, I'll be the first to say, things got slightly out of hand. Oh, we're gonna be passing, like, eagle flies here. I wonder if I go straight through if the mission's just gonna start. But I figure we can always do that on the way back. We'll see. We're gonna go right through the area.
Yep.
I'm surprised it wants me to go around. I think we should be able to get there.
Whoa, whoa.
Someone show kindness on a man with no sight.
Just a blind fella?
The blind. Earn your fortune. Maybe earn your fortune. Maybe today is the beginning of the end.
Let's go, girl.
Can't really do anything about him. I haven't really done much in the way of collecting, like, bushes and things. I gotta look at some of these stranger missions, and I gotta see what I need. There's the eagle fly thing. Or eagle flies, whatever his name is. That's gonna be on the way back. But we're headed back into Valentine. A great familiar sight. You know what? It's good to be back a little bit. I like it. I like that we're coming back into this this here area where we spent so much of the start of the game. And even though it feels like we're far into the game a little bit, we're really probably not even 40% in. If I had to guess. We can find out right now. 46%. We're halfway through. Wow. This is the starter area pretty much once we actually moved out of the vicious cold. And finally. Alright, you're gonna be hungry then. Jim Boy Calloway. I had these pictures since the start of the game.
Hey, I'm looking for some fellas sojourned around here. Boy Calloway and a rider called Levin.
Drunk Boy Calloway. This bar's got bullet marks to remember him by.
Are they
Last
dead?
I heard, they was in Saint Denis. Had rooms on a riverboat there.
Saint Denis. On the riverboat? Okay then.
So he's on a riverboat in Saint Denis. That's honestly rich.
I wouldn't drink here, though. Get on to Saint Denis and hand you some Sazerac. If there's anything else I can do, let me know.
Now you've served your purpose. I've also noticed another stranger mission. We gotta brush this horse.
Watch yourself! You damn near killed me!
My friend, you there?
Hello.
Yeah? What do you want?
Do I look like a coward to you? I mean, obviously I do, because I look like that milksop there, but 'tis no matter. Can you help?
Maybe.
See? Even he is sick of hearing your nonsense, you afterthought of a child. I apologize, sir, for his smell. Why don't we come back here? To somewhere more conducive to displays of utter gallantry and deep-seated inadequacy.
Well, what did you have in mind?
Shoot a bottle off my head, like William Tell.
This is getting silly.
Very silly. The man is a moron. Shoot one off mine instead. I'm the brave one.
I'm not scared.
I'm a good shot, but
I won't even flinch.
I don't want to hurt you, boys.
Oh, I can't lose. Either I'll prove my masculinity or die and be spared his company. Come,
Are they
sir,
twins
please.
and this one has a beard?
Okay, then. Listen, just make sure everyone knows you asked me to do this.
Of course, of course, of course.
You boys are ridiculous.
I'll shoot off both.
Okay.
You got it.
That was fun.
What was? I feel like we didn't even do anything.
Oh, of course you didn't. We all know you're hardly sentient at all.
Another round, smaller bottles, sir. Please.
What?
I don't know.
Please, this creature is unbearable. He needs silencing.
I'll do my best. As long as she witnesses that I'm doing this under duress.
I need to kill
Boys
one
are
of these
so
guys.
silly.
Nah, I can't.
We're waiting for you.
Now I'll stand on one leg.
Me too. You keep shooting, sir, and this time you kill the beast. He emerged fully formed from the swamps, Helen.
Silence,
What
you blackguard.
is
Sir,
going
shoot the
on
wretch.
here?
You're deranged. Shoot away, sir, my bottle and his brains, if you please.
Excellent.
Now do one while I hop.
Do one while I turn somersaults. Shoot me.
Oh, give me the gun. Let me shoot him. For all mankind.
I think me and the lady have had enough.
Oh, I don't blame you, sir. This man's tongue, I would run too if I could. Here, for your skills and talents.
Thank you.
Now, brother, I am going to walk Helen home. Don't follow us. She has an elderly aunt, and I fear the sight of you could finally finish her off.
Helen, is this creep bothering you?
You two, come
Oh,
along.
no, there aren't two. There's me and the lizard man. Please, my angel, do not aggregate.
Helen is not that great, that crazy to where all this should be going on. Just saying. But that mission is complete. That was an interesting one. But I think we should go finally get this Albert Mason mission over and done with, because it's been sitting here for a while. Maybe I'll check into the stables too, check out if the war horse is in.
Hey there.
AKA battery.
What are you doing to that horse? It's starving. I don't know what they
There it is.
Stable space. For rent, if you're interested.
Battery 2.
All right, let's make the swap. Come back anytime. I'm always happy to stable that horse.
Alright. Back on bench. We do have battery 2 now. If you blinked, you missed it, but battery 2 is now a horse. Even though we've already had battery 4 from the original game. There's a lot of time travel going on, elements. It'd be difficult to keep up if you're unfamiliar. I can understand. We're gonna go meet, well, I think his name's Albert Mason, out in the middle of the forest.
Whoa! Yeah.
It's a weird feller. I imagine we're gonna have to turn up here. I wonder if we can just go around left. I'm trying to avoid a lot of this unnecessary taking of roads. Alright, bench. Let's try to avoid these trees. I've had my fair share of run-ins in the past. Also, we're up on a mountain we can't go over. I'm gonna be upset. Ooh. We're in legendary animal territory? Which one would that be? But apparently there's too much activity to track it right now. Unfortunate. I need to start going after some of these legendary animals. What the fuck is that? That is a big ass elk. I kind of want it. Could have, it looked like almost a moose. It was so big. This is a huge animal.
Let's go, girl.
No. What are you doing? Can I not skin it? There we go. It should be decent quality. I got this thing mostly in the head. Just rip it off the body. Imagine if you could skin an animal like this. Oh, and he's gonna take the antler too. I don't know where you're gonna fit that thing, Arthur. Oh, in the thing? Alright. It's poor.
Yeah.
No, don't. Put it on the... We're gonna put it on the back of a bench here. Alright, bench, let's not be on the rock like that. What are you doing, bench?
All right, girl.
I have no idea. Bench is a wild one. Also, I don't know if you guys have been picking up on him, but the number of times I say something right before Arthur does in almost the exact same wording, over the course of this series has been interesting, to say the least.
Hey, move it!
I almost feel like Arthur is the late 1800s badass version of me. Just like dry, sarcastic humor. Pretty straightforward. I don't know. I'm clearly no outlaw. Even though I do have outlaw in my Twitter bio. It's kind of a joke. But it's there nonetheless. I've had outlaw in there for like a year. It's been a while. I also have YouTube Superstar though. If people can't tell, like, my Twitter bio is sarcastic, I hope nobody actually sees it and like, wow, this guy's so full of himself. It's like, no, not quite. Alright, you're good, Bench. Get up. It's hard to avoid the trees, man. They sneak up on you. Ooh, what is this here? Looks like something could be stored in the chimney. No? I have no opportunity to search it. No option, I should say. It's a shame that that would just be out here with no compensation. It's a damn shame. That sounded like a bear. Let's go ahead and reload this, maybe. Did you guys hear a bear? Oh shit! There's the bear. No, don't. Shit. Oh, it ate that? No! Oh, I'm gonna lose $150 and the mission's not gonna be there, I swear. Don't do it to me, game. This fucking idiot bear. I hate bears, dude. I hate them. I hate them. What I need to do is drink some Deadeye tonic. Is there one that'll like really make it go up? I need to do health cure. But you see how it's still red? That's not what I want. Do provisions do it? I think provisions do. I need to restore the Deadeye though. And then how about baked beans? Hell yeah. Now we're on the path of the righteous. Let's go ahead and have a Deadeye tonic. There we go. Alright, Bench. I'm very annoyed at what's happened, obviously. This fucking bear. It's happened twice to me now, I think. I've been killed by a bear trying to do this mission.
Yeah.
And it's not available anymore. You guys understand? I have to, like, do something. Maybe if I go over to the post office. Do something over there, it'll come back up. But what I need to do is go dual wield Deadeye and shoot the shit out of the bear. I almost want to find one, you know. And this legendary bear that got me at the beginning of the game. Just another instance of why I hate these damn things.
Hey, you heard of Colm O'Driscoll. Now, pretend you don't know where this camp is.
I don't know about that. I think it's gonna probably burn. This camp's gonna go up real quick. They don't really have much on them. I wonder if there's a... Oh, this is gonna go on fire. Can I hop on this? Who said that? Oh.
Bring him down.
Move in on him!
Okay, no. You're gonna have to die that way.
I've killed better men than you!
Have you? Who are these idiots? Oh, Driscoll's coming back to camp? How'd that work out for you? Oh, platinum engraved buckle? Hell yeah. Horse medicine? Okay, cool. I need to get my health back up. Very badly. Do I not have anything for health? Oh, sweet corn. I also need, like, a tonic for health. Boom. Alright, where... And the mission's back. Fantastic. That went very, very well. Took out no Driscoll camp, set it on fire. If I see a bear again, I'm going to kill it. Make sure the weapons are reloaded. They are. That's so annoying. Get up, bench. You're good. This is why I'm glad we don't, you know, live by a lot of trees now. Or like when we're in Saint Denis, there are not a lot of trees to run into. Sure, I'll kill someone. Every now and again, At least study the horse. Hungarian half-bred. Are they all Hungarian half-bred? I spooked the horse something terrible. But that's okay.
It's a westerly, or is it an easterly? We're fine. We're fine. As long as it doesn't pick up, we're fine.
Hello again.
Hello. Oh, hello. How are you, sir? Morgan, Mr. Morgan. I'm sorry, my nerves. I'm not quite the outdoor adventurer I thought. This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
I know the feeling.
No, I hope not.
What you trying to take some pictures of, huh? Some more greedy coyotes?
No. Wolves.
Wolves? Now, you really are trying to get yourself eaten.
Oh, I hope not. I left the meat
I
over
think so,
there.
though.
I thought I'd be safe. Given the wind.
Yeah, sure.
It's not very far
distance.
distance.
The world's least intelligent wolf.
Well,
I'll stay with you a while. If anything comes, I'll protect you as needed.
You are a gentleman.
Now, you don't know
And a
me
scholar,
very
perhaps?
well.
Well, to me, you're a gentleman.
Usually, I'm worse than the wolves.
You had many dealings with wolves, Mr. Morgan?
Sure.
But you've never been eaten.
Not through lack of trying on their part. A while back, I helped a friend from getting devoured.
John Marston.
Usually, they are not great fans of man.
I don't blame them.
Me neither. Hey, shh. Here's one. Looks like we got company.
Yes, there they are. In the trees. Now, don't do anything. I'm going to take a few photographs.
Oh, that's a pack.
Come on.
Well, that's at least two.
Come on.
calling out. That sounds like more wolves get here.
Boys. Hungry boys. Come on. Stay back, stay back. Can't have a man in the frame. They'd think it's staged.
I haven't moved.
Sort of is.
Look at them. Hey. You've
Needed to
provoked them,
happen.
Mr. Morgan. Help!
I haven't.
Ain't provoked, they're just wolves.
Do something, Mr. Morgan.
Whoa!
Hey, back.
All right.
They was minding their own business too, till you strung that bait up. Hey, is that all of them? We might have kept the wolves from the door. Come on,
We'll maybe skin later.
snap out of it. You're safe.
My whole futile existence flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, they can be pretty aggressive.
What a way to... Literally a dog's dinner. Still worse things happen at sea?
Do they?
Well, I imagine. Perhaps wolves do better at sea. Are they good swimmers? Well, who knows?
I don't think
You
so.
have saved my poor foolish skin once again.
Don't mention it.
Well, I can't
This guy
begin to
gets
repay
himself
my
into
debt
some
of
trouble.
gratitude. But no, I am eternally in your debt.
I do, Mr. Mason, I do. You take care now.
And you too, sir.
What was his name? I thought it was Albert Mason. It says AL. Maybe that's for Albert.
I hope only in cases of self-defense.
Yeah, for sure, guy. Let's get battery over here. Let's get bench over here. Where is bench? Bench. Hello. How much can you carry on your bench? What'd you do with the elk pelt? Did that fall? It made it fall. It fell. It failed. It falled.
Yeah.
No, I think when we hit the tree, it did actually fall off.
Just checking this equipment, if only my hands weren't shaking quite so much. The only trophy I need is a photograph, and I hope it catches on. I'll be some time working on the mechanism. Good day to you, sir, and Godspeed.
We'll keep the one. I don't know. We don't need them all. What next? I think back to Eagle Flies, and then to Margaret. Then we got a bunch going on in Saint Denis, and otherwise, that'll probably be in the next episode. It's getting kind of late. 48 minutes into this one, so I will ride back, spare you guys the trouble, and see you in the next one. Take it easy.